Hi guys, it's Ghost here today, and today I'm back with my Legacy Challenge, which haven't been in here for a very long time. And just like a quick recap of everything that happened, because I only had one video in the Legacy Challenge because I tried filming it multiple times before. Then I worked. The founder is dead, and so is her husband, and so is Brian, one of her kids. She has a son named Brian. Rachel. Paisley. Paisley already has a kid named Phoebe. Rachel has a teenager, Henley, Charles Tyler, and Isabella, who are twins, and these two are twins, Briley and Aiden. And their father Jesse's dead too. And I think Paisley's father is dead. Yeah, which is Don Lothario. So I'm just gonna tour the house first. I'm gonna tour the house, and we're gonna play. And well, I'm gonna play, and I'm gonna show you each sim. Let me get her eats up, so I don't have to worry about. That's for right now. I don't know why they aren't asleep. Every time I come in like the middle of the night, they're not asleep. Even if I put them asleep before. And before I saved, I hate when it does that. You can't really see it, but this is the house. And we got like a little pool house, a shed, and a garage, which is also a gym. And we have the water vehicles. And they go on vacation because they do have a vacation house in Solani and in Granite Falls. So I'm just gonna give you a tour of the house. It's gonna take a while for me to tour this house. Tour everything. I don't know why it doesn't want to go faster than this, but we have some cards, and we have like a little pond. They have shirts in it right now. I had the Sprites, but I usually change them out. We have this little growing area, which is for the fruits. And then when you come in here, it's kind of like there are some fruits in here, but there's also more vegetables. See the garage. It's also like 2 stories. And see over there's a play area right by the shed, which we're going to check out later. And then we can go to the front door, which is all the way in the back. Well, I need to change that door color. I forgot to change it to black. Here's a living room. This is from like the little house that we had in the beginning, and now it's all expanded. I'm gonna change, I changed the colors. Like this was like dark brown. Now we're gonna go with light in each generation. I might change it up, the colors, might change up the furniture. But for right now, I just changed up the colors of everything. I might change the couch to like a different sectional. Here's the kitchen. Let me go up and view. Here's the kitchen. Same, and mostly using the home decorator. Here we go to Isabella's room. This is her room from the night now, and I wrote Tyler's in there. It's very in the bathroom. This is shared with 2. Here's Tyler's room. Sorry, there's no lights. You come out of here, little white room door. This one. You went a little hallway, then the dining room, and the outside. Should turn on if you go over there, there's the outside, and there's the stairwell, both down basement and upstairs. We're gonna go through the master bedroom first. I will change. Here's the master bedroom. See, master bathroom. There's a toilet through. Sorry, it's going so fast. This is a little toilet in its own little place. Birth certificates. That's some of the birth certificates. That's walk-in closet. Sorry, there's no light, but it's just the same like wood tone as the rest of the house, like the light wood. Sorry that I'm not talking. I guess I'm kind of slow in talking because I really need to get some water. Follow this. There's like a little skylight up there. Oops, my microphone. Bathroom for the two twins. Bedroom for one of the twins. I need to finish redecorating it. I didn't finish because I used to pay this room. And I need to more decorate. Like I want to get pictures of the kids on the wall. Because I forgot. Here's one of the other toilet rooms. There used to be a door over here to the bathroom, but I took it down so Henley can have her own bathroom and the two twins can share it. I'll decorate the toddler's room more, but I don't see wanting to decorate the toddler's room a lot because it's gonna get changed anyway, and there are a couple more sim days. Here's Henley's room. Kind of dark to see, but and here's her bathroom. I'm just gonna go page down to the basement, so I don't have to. So you take the stairs, and through the first door, yoga studio. They're very much into yoga, like all of them. Sauna, and spa room. Ooh, sorry, I'm going too fast. Oh, what the? There's another twin in here. So if we go page up to, okay, we're in the master bedroom. Sorry, this is all over the place. I'm just trying to get through the door. And then we go outside through the dining room, which is also like more of like a little sunroom. It's kind of, and we have the outdoor seating area and little outdoor kitchen with the grill and a TV. They're not blue. Those are not blue. They don't come in a blue. The lighting is just weird. And then we have the weather machine and the rock climbing machine because there's no other place to put it. Why is, oh, the fan. Little play area. The toddler thing, which apparently it's floating. I didn't notice that till now. Toddler and there's a little goal. Basketball goal, and here's the pool area. See, I really like what I've done with this pool. I have a little seating area and the diving board. We have an area full of floaties, hot tub, and I actually finally just like I upgraded every single thing in this house. Here's the pool house. Henley's in here. Wait, is that Henley? Yeah. I don't ever remember giving her that outfit, but whatever. Bathroom through here. If I can make it worth it. I need to go down. Sorry, the controls are just out of place. Here's the bathroom, you can't really see it. It's just with your home decorator and that orangey kind of. Oh, why don't I just go through the back door? And there's a back through here. Because I had a butler, and for it to go through this door mostly, so it doesn't have to walk through the pool area. But I never really used a butler, so I fired him. Oop, and it's raining now. I think. Yeah, I hear rain. Little play area. And look, there's stuff behind here, which is like the little fire pit from Get Together and the little cooking barbecue thing from Island Living. And I had like the bonfire from, and a little cooler. Bonfire from, oh, now we're in the shed. Bonfire from the, what's it called? Outdoor retreat. But it kept on catching myself on fire. And we have this little room which has this skill building stuff and has like a little sink. Yeah, and it's gonna start heavily pouring. I think it's just a storm. Let's just hope that. Oh, the door's over here. The lights don't go out. Electricity doesn't go out. Just hoping nothing good. I didn't even know it was supposed to rain today. And up the stairs. It's so dark. Well, as you can see, it's the little workout gym, home gym. And there's a bathroom. So you can take a shower right after. And that's it. So let me catch you up on everybody. If you would know, my founder was a dream home interior decorator. And her husband was a businessman, I believe. I know a social media, an agent, a PR agent, I think. And then here we have Jonathan, who's our second generation's dad, a husband, who's a doctor. We have Rachel, who is a celebrity. She is an actress. I need to get her a level 10. She's a global superstar, which I need to go put her star down, which I think we're gonna do today. Hopefully. She needs to eat. Let me get her food. And then Paisley, if you don't know Paisley, story Paisley. If Piper had a one night stand, I wouldn't say her with Donna Thoroshi. Guys, Paisley, and Paisley has her own child with someone, a boyfriend, and then here's Henley. Henley is the oldest of Rachel and Jonathan, and Rachel and Jonathan had her as a teen. She's an A student. And I think I'm gonna have her, she's supposed to be a yoga instructor, but I think she's gonna do yoga instructing on the side and be a dream home decorator, like her interior decorator, like her decorator done with her homework. Her grandma, and then once she has enough, she can have her own yoga studio. And she's gonna be an interior decorator, earn enough money for a yoga studio. Yeah, the yoga studio, and maybe have a spa like on the side. I don't know what to do, because she still needs to do that. I'm gonna have to get her to do that. Okay, as I was saying, yeah, she's gonna be she's gonna do yoga on the side. Because the bills here are pretty expensive. Well, they got less expensive because I upgraded every single day. Okay, I need to give her, and she's gonna be our next generation. I was gonna either choose, I didn't know if I was choose Isabella or, all Melodies of the City. I've never seen that before. Okay, I need to go to bed. I feel like it's pointless by the time they can end up going into their bed. It's gonna be like 7. Why is he sad? Oh, Tyler. Oh, off a holiday. Which holiday was it? These hooligans can go to sleep. Yeah, I kind of want to get, because I want a certain idea with her. Yeah, I could do it with the other ones, but I already kind of started with her, so. How long do Tyler? 2 days. Oh, they eventually become a teenager. I might leave him for a teenager for not a long time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because I was gonna get her to. I really should have Riley, or Isabella become Isabella. Or Isabella. Isabel. It's Isabella. You know what? I kind of want to go on a rant about a certain TV show to spend the rest of my time just like. Okay, the TV show, what I gotta talk about is Glee. People need to really hear this because, like, people who watch Glee and think it's the best show ever. It's just not. It's one of the worst shows. Let me get this. Like, I don't get how Finn Hudson is so loved. Like, he was horrible. A horrible character. Especially Jesse is so hated after. I hate how Jesse is still hated. Jesse was a teenager. He's been part of Vocal Adrenaline. Vocal Adrenaline was all he knew. It was the only, like, family I guess he ever had. And he was peer pressure a lot. And Shelby was probably controlling him, like, with the UCLA scholarship and everything. He has a rough, like, his siblings are not that good of siblings. They're not good. That's we heard there, like, one had an eating disorder, one was on drugs or in rehab because of drugs. Like, he doesn't have it good. Like, he didn't have it good. And his siblings hated him. His parents thought he loved him more than his other siblings. Like, which I kind of think that was kind of bad for him to grow up with that. Okay, you need to go to the bathroom. You need to eat. And do extra credit work. Do you have extra credit work? No. What grade they are? Grade C. She's outgoing. Top-notch childhood. Hot-headed, top-notch childhood. She's creative, active. She's on her ball membership. What does that mean? From choosing a wellness aspiration, these Sims somehow came into possession of a ball membership. No one really sure where it came from, how to cancel it, or who keeps paying for it each month. But one thing's for certain, all fees at spas are waived. Nice. Oh, so she gets in, like, I don't even know if I have a spa on this site. Okay, let me just rephrase. Like, what I was doing, Jesse apologized for all the things he did to Rachel. It had nothing to do with the club. He wasn't spying. And also, the thing about him spying, what did he have to spy on? There was nothing for him to spy on because they didn't do anything at all in that club. There's no, and two, why on earth would they send the leader out of all the people for them to spy on if they needed someone to spy on? Logan Dren did not need a spy. And the whole aching thing, yes. And he actually loved Rachel. He actually made Rachel feel like she was a good singer, that she can make it to prom. Like, she's one of the only people who made her feel that way. Finn he never complimented her on her singing. And Jesse complimented and critiqued her, which is what Rachel wants, which Rachel should need. and a significant other, someone who praises her, because that's why I feel like Rachel was always like demanding of solos. She was mad when she got into, and also, was she a female lead? Isn't it kind of the point of having a female lead for the female lead to have all the solos? Which I don't know why people were getting mad that Rachel had all the solos and a lot of solos, but she was one of the captains. Of course she would get most of the solos. What holiday was it? What holiday was this? Thanksgiving? Halloween? I don't know. What holiday was it? Oh, I need to put Halloween up on here. I'm gonna put it right here. Maybe it was Halloween. Might have been Halloween. I don't know. Oh, they're so sad. They missed a holiday. Because it's always the major ones. I think after school, you guys just come watch TV right here at 12 p.m. Saturday. So she's gonna have a. Is it? Oh, it's already a gig sound. That's audition. Okay. So after school, they can go to Put Her Down or Star. Or Friday. Tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, Friday. They can go Friday because they have time Friday to go do that. Because so I think it would be easier to go Friday. Because I have time to do her homework later in the weekend. See what is going on with the door. That's just how the door is. Okay, let's get back to Glee. And also, I don't know how Finn has in solo. And how he stayed captain for some, because he cheated on. I think he cheated on Rachel. Did he? I don't remember. He cheated on Gwen. Got Gwen to cheat on Sam, which is another member. He called his own brother a fag. He outed Santana. He was just the horror, and he never really apologized for anything. He told Rachel that and tried going out with Rachel when he already had dated Gwen, and he thought Gwen was pregnant with his baby. Didn't want to tell her that. Tell Rachel that would be a vital information. And if you go on, oh, it's not his baby. He thought it was his baby. That's the thing. He should have told her. And then he said that it was a mistake. He kissed Rachel once and said that was a mistake. How horrible that made her feel. It's Jonathan's birthday. It must be. Oh, they're gonna be adults now. They're about to be adults. Which I guess I can get one of the kids to move out early. Let me just cheat for Nietzsche's at school. Why aren't you at school? Okay, go to school. Make them work steady hard. And like I said, Finn was so hard, but he had anger issues. And people who think Rachel and Finn would last and think they were soulmates, I don't think they were soulmates because, one, Finn only wanted to be with Rachel in the first place to get a singing scholarship. And the only reason why Rachel wanted to be with Finn in the first place is because he was a football player. To make her, I guess, famous at school. You know, to make her one of the popular kids. That's the only reason. It wasn't because they loved each other. I don't think they really even love each other at all. And two, if she was so... And so Finn would never, Finn has never complimented her. And two, he also said the fact that she never slept with him is because she never had a drink. Never drank before. Which is so out of line, and he never apologized for any of the stuff he's done. Finn was so out of line a lot of the times. I don't even want to get started. Don't get me started about how much I hate Finn Hudson. And how he's one of the most horrible characters ever. And he's so praised, and he's put on a pedestal, which is just, I hate it. That he just put on a pedestal, act like he's just a great guy. And he bullied, like, first off, he bullied half the club and half the school, and yet he still was the captain of the school. No wonder why they didn't get anybody on the Glee Club. No one joined because of him. The only reason why they made him captain because they think people would join because of him. No one joined because of him. None of it had to do with him. It had nothing to do with him. Okay, you need to give back to Bradley. Oh, you're starving. I don't have time for this. Sorry that this is how I really play. You want to know? This is how I really play. I could have just gotten food out of leftovers. But whatever. It just irks me. I hate Finn Hudson. One of the worst characters ever. And he's so praised for no reason. And I like how these kids are all, these Glee Clubbers are all about, they're just as important as jocks and everything, and yet they're just as good as jocks. They're just as good as people as jocks. They shouldn't be bullied for not being a jock, not being a cheerleader, but yet they still have a football player as the captain. Like, and also how Finn was the most popular guy in school, and air quotes, but yet he can only had 2 people. Only 2 girls, literally 2 girls had ever chased him. And you call that the most popular guy in school? I've never seen 2 girls go after him. I don't understand how you call him the most popular guy in school. If he was the most popular guy in school, of course he would have gotten people to join. People would have joined, girls would have joined just to get with him. Just try to get with him. No one joined because of him. No one. It just makes me so mad. And I need to change the color of this tub too. It's just a swatch. And not only, it's just how he's so loved when he shouldn't be. And it's so bad because, like, how do you stand for all of this, but yet try to show people that you're just as good as jocks, just as good as them, that you deserve better, but yet you put a person that, and he bullied like half the school. Also, Jesse has done 10 times more stuff for Rachel than Van has ever done. He's always giving her pointers. He's always giving her pointers. He went to Carmen Thibodeau after Carmen Thibodeau had rejected him. And to say that Rachel was one of the most popular, I just almost said popular, what the heck? One of the best singers he's ever, most talented people he's ever met. And that says a lot from Jesse. Finn Hudson has never done that, and would have never done that, and would never thought to do that. Finn did not care about what she wanted to do in life. He was going to drag her away from what she's always wanted to do in life. She was willing to give up the dreams she worked so hard for him, for a stupid football player who could barely probably even spell his own name. Finn Hudson is stupid. She was going to risk and destroy her whole life for that. And so, the second she sees someone she knows on Broadway. They say Jesse goes on Broadway and he becomes a success. Whenever she sees that, and if she settled down with Finn and had a life with Finn and not worry about Broadway and stayed in Lima, the second she would see or hear about Jesse being on Broadway and see Jesse on Broadway, she would regret being with Finn. And her and Finn would never last. Rachel needs someone who keeps up with her. Love isn't just enough. You also have to be there. You have to let her. And so let me say about this, about how he just left her, forced her to go to New York. Saying that it was all out of love, that wasn't out of love. That was just him trying to get rid of her. You don't just send somebody off like that without her having a place to live. I hate it when he did that. She had no place to live, no place to go. Literally no place to go. Not a single place to be in New York. And how is she going to find a place in one day? Even a hotel room. I don't know why this keeps on. I don't know what's wrong with this. Why does it keep on doing this? It doesn't want to stay. But I don't delete it. But yeah, like I'm saying, like he would never sacrifice, never go to New York for her, and he didn't know what he wanted to do in the future. Rachel was someone not knowing what they want to do in the future. It's not going to be good for her. Rachel knows exactly what she wants to do for the future. And her and Finn are so much just different that they would just never last. A relationship like that would never last. You have to have some similarities. You can't just be someone who being a complete opposite for her. It's not gonna work. It's never gonna work. Someone who is and also Finn Hudson has just no dreams at all. Very un-Rachel. Rachel needs someone who knows what they want to do in life. That's who Rachel needs, is someone who knows exactly what they want to do. It's not good for her to be with Finn. Finn had so much hurted her. She acted like he never once did anything wrong to him, which is so untrue. He's someone who mostly, especially in the first season, Finn Hudson was not a good person. And the way he sent her off to New York. And so I don't think Rachel, the way he sent her off to New York like that was just absolutely horrible. He literally just shipped her off without a care in the world. Didn't care that she had a place to live. He didn't care that she didn't give her a rat's ass. He didn't care that she did not have a place. Did not care whatsoever. He didn't care that she didn't have enough money to even stay even multiple days in New York. He didn't care that she didn't have a job. She went to New York without a job in hand. Change this. He didn't care that she didn't have no place to live. Why would he ever do that? Why would you ever do that? Why would you send somebody off without having... She basically kicked her out of her own house. He packed her own bag, and I'm like, it's her... He went into her closet, went to her drawers, violating her privacy. Violating her privacy. And not even let her pick out her own clothes. Probably get nothing that matched. Also. Because Finn has been the dumbest piece of shit on Tyler. He just let her. He would let her starve to death. He would let her starve to death. He wouldn't give a shit if she starved to death. He did not care about her. He didn't care about her. He didn't care that she and to say that he supported her, it's just loud. And he really did not care about her. And people say, and to think that he supported her, people who say, that is the bold-faced lie. That is so laughable that people think he supported her. Or continue to say, oh, no, he isn't. He's not supportive of her. He doesn't give a rat's ass about Rachel. Never had and never will. He's never really cared about her feelings. He never, and how he said he was going to chase his inner rock star. His inner rock, dumped her to go chase his inner rock star. His inner rock star under Brittany and Savannah's pants and skirts. I just hate how, and the relationship is just so toxic. And the people saying that their relationship is toxic, are you an idiot? You must be an idiot to not think that the relationship isn't toxic. I don't know what to do for this backsplash. A relationship is the most toxic thing I ever saw. Not the most toxic relationship. Like, in today's day and age, we live in a world where toxic relationships or soulmates. Horrible relationships with people, like teacher-student relationships, like Ezra and Aria. Ezra, yeah. Oh my goodness, that relationship was so disgusting. And two, don't go on saying, oh, he didn't know her age. Yes, he did. He knew exactly who she was. He knew exactly how old she was. Knew exactly how old she was. When they met, oh, he didn't know her age. And people say that she lied about her age. She didn't know that she lied about her age to him. No, she didn't. Never once she said, oh, how old are you? said her age to him when they first met. He knew, and also he knew who she was before. He was stalking her. He stalked her, if you guys remember, he dated Allison before. He stalked her. He knew exactly how old she was. He knew who she was. And also, he never asked about her age. She never told him her age whenever they first met. So how on earth do you conclude that, oh, she lied about her age? No, she did it, what, because she was in a pub? A bar, whatever the hell she was in? Ezra should know. Ezra was a teenager once. He should know that teenagers go into bars and stuff underage. People always go into underage. It's not uncommon. And Arya looks like she's 12 years old. He knew how old she was. He knew. It's disgusting. Their relationship was disgusting. Dude, Nehemiah reminds you, he wrote a book on them. He was spying on them. He was, stalking them. That's why he's stalking them. Her and her friends. It's absolutely disgusting. Anyways, and that's what I read. This video is about to come to an end. So